everyone, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are decorating an apartment, and this one I can't actually see the address. You're gonna have to check the upper left corner because I think it's 702 ZenView, but 701 maybe? I don't know, one of the ZenView apartments, one of the two-story apartments in the fashion district. Just in case you're not aware, when I do my voiceovers, I do have a video like playing back of like my video playing back so I can follow what I'm doing in the video. However, the picture is always so small and blurry that I can't really see it. Even if I size it up, it'll still be too blurry. I don't know. I've also gotten comments before like trying to diss me for not remembering every address in The Sims, but like I can't, okay? I don't even know my family members' addresses, please. Don't stop having high hopes for me like that. No, I won't live up to them, okay? I am really good at birthdays, not addresses. They are not my forte. So anyway, we are decorating this apartment for technically 2 to 3 Sims because both of the rooms actually can house 2 Sims each. So I suppose it's 2 to 4 Sims then, but I kind of imagined there to be just 2 Sims in this apartment, and they're really good friends. I also felt like doing a bohemian-inspired apartment for a change because I haven't done one of those in a long time. And also just to switch up this like modern vibe that I'm feeling a lot lately, I just wanted to do something a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more freely minded. That doesn't make any sense, but just something a little bit more free. I don't know, something where not everything has to match in some way. And just like here with the chairs, I did mismatched chairs. It's been a while since I've done that. Added a lot of patterns to this apartment as well, although color scheme wise I would say that there's quite a clear theme throughout the whole apartment, like lots of light wood tones, white, gray, and then also this green bluish kind of tone, and also blue. So throughout the whole apartment I've been trying to incorporate those colors, except from the kitchen. The kitchen is a little bit different, but I felt like it still fit in, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, as for the rest, we are sticking to a color palette, if you will. So if there's anything else you'd like to see from me this week or next week, definitely let me know. This next week is going to be so busy for me. It's ridiculous. I don't even want to get into it, but it's all fine. So I just have to go to a city in northern Jutland here in Denmark because my mom can't drive her car and she needs summer tires. Sorry, not winter tires. So I have to go there for her. But you know, I'm a good daughter. I'll take her. It's fine. I just have to basically dedicate a whole day to it because it takes like 2.5 hours to drive there. So, you know, that's a whole thing. But I'm actually planning on vlogging some of it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I do weekly vlogs over on my book channel. By the way, if you didn't know and you like to read, I do have a book channel, so a booktube, as book people like to call them here on YouTube. You can find a link to that both in the description box through the link tree, but also in the pinned comment. I think I usually leave one there too, so check it out if you feel like it. I just talk about books over there, but I also do weekly reading vlogs where I talk about what I have read throughout the week, and if I've done anything, I most likely will also be filming just a little bit of it. So I don't know, if you feel like it, check it out. But yeah, I'll bring in my iPhone and filming a little bit of it. Not while I'm driving, don't worry. I'm an adequate driver. It's fine. I've not been in an accident, so I think I'm adequate. But we are visiting a plant store on the way back too, so I'm looking forward to that so much because it's one of those plant stores that I've come across online during the pandemic, so I've not had a chance to actually go inside of it. Like, I've not actually visited the store because they've been closed. So we're doing that too, but yeah, that's a whole thing. So next week will be a little bit busy. I also actually wanted this up earlier this week, but Wednesday, I finished this build Wednesday, and I had the worst headache, so I couldn't focus on anything, like anything. So here we are. I think this goes up Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And I should have a video up, although a shorter one tomorrow as well, so yeah, there'll be a little bit up tomorrow too. Am I the only one who's getting really like desperate for new things to build with? I know that we got the plant kit, and what else was there? Was there another kit? I don't even see, that's not a good sign. I don't even remember. I know my wedding stories also came out like since the last expansion pack, so last summer. However, I wouldn't really count my wedding stories as a build buy pack because there's not a lot of it in it. So I feel like, honestly, I feel like for build buy, we haven't gotten anything substantial for the longest time. And I know that I've mentioned this before, but it's really starting to bother me. So it's just like, I feel like I have used these items so many times. I need something new and fresh, something new and shiny that I can have fun with for a while. And I don't know, I'm just in that mindset these days. It's been a while, you know, it's been a long time. If you really look at it, it's been since summer. So it's time. So I'm just curious if you guys think we're gonna get anything here in May or June, possibly, hopefully May. I could really use something right now, but we will see. I'm pretty sure they're gonna release a roadmap for at least May, June here next week, I think. So, and also I'm just gonna completely bypass the whole ring girl thing. I don't, honestly, my friends sent me pictures of it and were like, what the heck? Oh no, not this girl. And I didn't even recognize her. Everyone's going crazy about her on Twitter and I'm like, who is that? What sim is that? I've never noticed her. Never. So apparently that's the whole thing. People got annoyed with her and stuff, so they made a joke out of it, but like I've never noticed her. That was the thing though last week, but we're not going to talk about it, okay? For the living room, I actually decided to go for a little bit more of like a modern boho feel to it, but I think it still works with the rest of the apartment, to be honest. It's got something to do with the windows. They're all very big and open and clear. Quite modern, if you will. So, I don't know, I feel like it works. Also, for some of the windows, I actually tried. So I've been using Tool a lot for windows and apartments just to change it up a little bit, if you will. I feel like that is okay, but the apartments might be a little bit annoying to download. I just want to put that out there. However, it's been fun to kind of, for these windows, I just placed them differently than they are by standard, and also I changed the colors of some of them. So some of them are this lighter brown so that they match accents throughout the whole apartment. And I don't know, there's just some of them. So in this room, for example, there are still 2 black windows, but there's also one in this lighter wood tone, and I like how it looks. I feel like it works. It's a little bit different. It probably looks really bad from the outside of the apartment, but when you play in apartment buildings, if any of you guys still do that, like if any of you guys actually do play instead of just building, I don't really know how that works, but hi game players out there, if there are any of you, let me know. But do you ever actually look at the apartment buildings from the outside, or do you just look at the interior? I don't really know, because I don't think when I played the game, because I have played the game, I've done a lot of gameplay back in the day before I went all builder crazy, but I don't remember ever actually taking a look on the exterior of the house or of the apartments. That was a lot of office, okay. But on the outside of the apartments, I don't think I've ever actually properly looked at it, unless, well, with the exception of that one time I played in a penthouse. Just once. I've only played in a penthouse once. So I don't remember exactly why, but just once. I like to look at that building. It was one that I downloaded back in the day before I started building again, so I don't know, it was fun to look at because there was a lot going on it, but other than that, I don't think I personally did, but let me know. I don't think I'm gonna stop using Tool for the windows though, regardless, just because it's more fun for me to build when I just have that little extra added freedom, if you will. So I don't know. I've been building for a long time. Anytime there's anything that just adds a little bit of difference to the game, like, it's just nice, because I love building. I've been doing it for 4 years. I don't even know. I don't want to think about it. Anyway, but yeah, let's say 4 years. But let's not dwell on it for too long, because I'll just start thinking like, where did my life go? You know that whole drill. But for a long time, at least. I feel like it's been a long time. But yeah, 4 years of building, and I have built so many things. So whenever we get something new, it's nice and refreshing. We've already talked about this in this voiceover, but the same counts for using Tool for apartments, for changing the windows. It's just a nice little thing you can do. It's nice and refreshing, just this added little thing. So I don't think I'm going to stop doing it, even though it might be annoying if you are one of those people who for some reason like to look at the exteriors of the apartment buildings. I don't know, you might be. But I don't think I'm gonna stop just because it's nice and different. So yeah, there is that. So for these 2 bedrooms, I think I made one of them, wait, I swear I gave them some kind of hobby item in here. Didn't I? I might not have. I just feel like I remember giving them a hobby item, but again, I built this Monday and Wednesday, I think. So it's kind of like I built the other house, the one that went up Thursday, I built in between. So I don't really remember. I'm probably kind of mixing the 2 together in my head a little bit too. I like to do one build, finish the video, then do the next build, finish the video. That's what works for me. So whenever I kind of go back and forth between houses and apartments and stuff, I get confused. That's just, no, I get confused. But at least for the other bedroom, I gave them, instead of giving them this little office space, if you will, I decided to give them, I think they have a yoga mat, actually, and a couple of guitars. Because I was just getting Zen vibes from their bedroom, so I just feel like they're a very calming kind of sim. And they like to do morning yoga or something. Of course, the yoga mat, you can always just put it in your Sims inventory. It doesn't have to lie there on the floor. It was just more of like a, here's the mat for you. I feel like the sim would have a mat, so here you go. I was rudely interrupted during doing my voiceover, so now I'm completely lost with where I am. But we are decorating the other one of the bedrooms. I think we're almost done. Other than this, we're just decorating the terrace outside, which is a pretty chill little place. Although it was super glitchy for some reason. I don't really know what was going on with it. You'll see once we get to it, it was really hard placing down some items, and then once I placed down the items, I couldn't really delete them again. It was strange, but we'll get to it in a second. So I wanted to kind of just add this collage above the bed here. At first, I thought maybe I could hang some stuff up in the upper left corner, as I'm trying to do right here, but we don't really have a lot of stuff hanging from ceilings, so we only really have, like, other than lamps, of course, we have a couple of plants, but that's basically it. So I decided in the end to just try to fill up the entire, or not the entire, but most of the wall with this collage. And that collage from Paranormal Stuff Pack really helped with that. It is gorgeous. Chosen in the white swatch, of course. Love this swatch for the yoga mat, by the way, as well. Like, it's so cute. The moon faces, I love it. It's adorable. If I have a yoga mat. I just keep forgetting I have it because it's stored away. Anyway, but I do have one. But if I had another one, I would want it to look something like that. Yes, definitely. No idea what to use it for other than yoga, but I don't know how to do yoga, so really I wouldn't know how to use the yoga mat. But, I mean, don't you just lie on it and then do exercises? I suppose. Okay, maybe I do know how to use yoga mats. It's fine. My point is I don't know how to do yoga. That's what I was trying to say. It's fine. Moving on. So, plant pots. There you go. Hanging plants. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Want more of them? Yes. But now we're doing the terrace. That is so annoying. I don't know. I'm a patient person, I would say, but like, what's going on with this terrace? Like, even the lighting situation out here is so weird. So once I placed down those plant pots, I couldn't actually grab them again. They're just kind of there. So that is the thing. Keep that in mind if you decide to download this house or apartment. They won't move. Or maybe you can get them to move. I'm just not really... It wasn't working for me. But also it's fine because I like them to be there. I placed them down for a reason. But like, still a little bit annoying, you know. Just a tiny bit. But other than that, they just have this little lounge area. I also decided to give them a dining table outside as well, so they can sit outside and maybe have like morning breakfast instead of, you know, afternoon breakfast. I don't know why I said morning breakfast and it just hit me. Like, what? Where did that come from? But yeah, they just have another dining table out here, so but it's pretty chill. But we are at the end of this video now, so I'm gonna be wrapping up this voiceover. If you guys like this apartment, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT, and the tray files can be found over on my Patreon, which will be linked to in the description box down below. And I think that is pretty much it. Remember my giveaway, you can check that out over on the community tab right now. But other than that, I think that is actually it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
You know I want you close. Maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on.